everybody. Welcome to the USDA's video training program that we have here. And today we're going to be talking about the Integrated Plant Health Information System, or better known as IPHIS. I am Rudy Rosselli. I am a data analyst with the Animal Plant Health Inspection Service in the Plant Protection and Quarantine Division. Today I am joined by Jenny Sauer and Vladimir Rosinovich. And Jenny and Vlad, would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Jenny Sauer. Thank you, Rudy. I'm a hub mobile solutions specialist is my title. I'm a geographer in Fort Collins, Colorado, working for PPQ Field Ops in the End User Tools group. And Vlad is my counterpart.
Hello, everyone. My name is Vladimir Rosinovich, mobile solution specialist, work for End User Tools team. Workstation is in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Thank you, Jenny and Vlad, for introducing yourself. We are going to go ahead and get through this today. As we move on, we're starting to work with the IPHIS, and on this slide, on slide 2 here, you can see that there are many different ways that we can identify, that we can speak in the IPHIS. And there's a lot of different words that people use, but when you take a look at a picture like this, where someone has decided to attempt to spell different types of produce, they're not exactly the best way that you can identify them. But they get the point across. We're going to get through this, and I know that the language can be a challenge. So here we go. We are talking about the IPHIS. Now, an overview of IPHIS, the one thing that you have to keep in mind is that nothing is easy. It takes effort. Data, when you're working with data, when you're working with the IPHIS, it takes effort. It's not hard effort, but if you are systematic in the way you approach the IPHIS and recording of your data, it will get easier and you will become faster. Just remember, slow is fast, fast is slow. And when you take your time and work methodically, you're able to get through the application and not have as many issues as you may think. Now, at the end of this course, after you go through every single module that we have in this course, you are not going to be an expert. I will say that now. You are not going to be an expert, but you will be very familiar with how to manage the application and what you can do within the application. So take your time, go through these videos one by one, and you will be able to understand how to work the IPHIS. You can always come back at any time and view a particular video and see what you have to be able to do and familiarize yourself with how to do varying things within the IPHIS, just in case you forget. That being said, how do I find the IPHIS? Easiest way to go in and find the IPHIS is to go into Google, and specifically Google. Don't go to Yahoo, don't go to Bing, don't go to DuckDuckGo, don't go to any other service. The reason why I say this is because IPHIS within the Google search cloud has the greatest number of hits in there, and you'll get the best response in the system. So go into Google, go into type in the search for USDA IPHIS. You will find that you come up with several different responses, and make sure that you are looking for the URL address that has the .gov on that link. Now, the reason why I tell you to do this is because those links sometimes change, and you want to make sure you're going to the correct place that's safe and secure where you can enter your data. When you click on the link for USDA APHIS Integrated Plant Health Information System, you're going to see that it comes up to our USDA page. Now, on that USDA, it's going to describe what is the IPHIS. Now, the IPHIS, I want to direct your vision to the lower portion of the very first paragraph. And in that last sentence of that paragraph, it states, the system provides an environment and processes for gathering quality information from all core functions of the APHIS plant protection and quarantine survey, regulatory, diagnostics, and control in a timely or real-time manner to make information available to key regulatory partners and stakeholders. Now, the question is, who are the regulatory partners and stakeholders? Well, that's all of you out there. Everybody out there is a regulatory partner or stakeholder. If you are transacting business with the federal government, or you are a government employee and you are transacting actions with external establishments so that they can move their produce, so that you can regulate their products, whatever it may be, you are a stakeholder and a regulatory partner in this particular system. Regardless whether or not you are being funded by the federal government, you will have access to this application and you can use it for whatever pest programs that you are managing in your county or in your state or as part of the federal government. You can use this application to track that data, and capturing that data is the most important thing. Once the data is in there, then you are capable of going in there and conducting any type of data research that you would like to do. You can export it and then do more work on it. A lot of the varying counties and some of the states don't exactly have a large data division that can help them with creating databases, capturing data, and things of that sort. So the IPHIS gives you a way to be able to capture that data so that you're able to do something with it. Okay, so that's the important part to that. Now, if you take a look at the bottom of the page, you're going to see that there are 3 separate links. Okay, these 3 separate links will allow you to either access the IPHIS, see who's there for support, and see what resources are available to you. Now, if you look in the description below on this video, you're going to see the link for the IPHIS page so that you can find IPHIS easily. Okay, when you click on that link, it's going to take you to this page and you're going to see the 3 links below. If you want to be able to get support, you can go in there and get support for the IPHIS. Now, so far as support is concerned, when you click on the support, it's going to identify a bunch of different resources in there. Now, there's a good chance possibility that if you're watching this video, there is probably somebody in your office who is already an IPHIS expert, so to speak. Okay, that person who may be that IPHIS expert may be able to help you first before you go out seeking assistance from a higher source.
Our manager is the person we go to, so I think that's a great path. Start with your supervisor, but maybe you know someone in your office, like you said, Rudy.
Yeah, how about you, Vlad?
Jenny and me will share the same supervisor, so we technically contact
there you go, that works.
With any questions.
There you go, that works. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, so just keep in mind when you click on IPHIS support on that link down there, there are going to be a lot of people at the national level, and you may feel like you're getting the runaround, and it's not so much because they're trying to give you the runaround, but simply that there are 54 states and territories that these technical folks are supporting. So keep that in mind when you reach out to the national level, but look around in your office first. And on the resource page, you're going to see documents that will be able to help you within the IPHIS. And, you know, as time goes on, every once in a while, you may want to come back there and see what other new documents have been added to the resource page. So that's going to take us to the end of this very first introductory portion of the IPHIS. I thank you very much for joining me at this time. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.